It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 22nd of August. I'm Michael Groff. An active day across the state yesterday. We even had a couple of tornadoes, one over Mojave County and another one near Mesquite, Nevada in northeast Clark County. Now today, we should see much quieter conditions with thunderstorm activity being confined mainly to the higher terrain north and east of Phoenix, although an isolated storm still possible. Maybe a small increase in the number of storms for the middle part of the week before we start to dry out by the weekend. And all the while, we have some forecast uncertainty to work with as well. All right, let's get into it here. Taking a look at the almanac from yesterday, 97 degrees the afternoon high, 79 was the low, the normal high 105, the normal low 83. We picked up a trace of rain officially at Sky Harbor, although many of you in the North and West Valley saw quite a bit of rain last evening with those storms rolling through. And as we take a look outside right now here at 7:05 a.m., some high clouds around this morning, and we're sitting at 77 degrees at Sky Harbor, but the air mass is just a big old wet blanket. Look at that dew point up at 72, relative humidity 83%, wind from the east at 7, gusting to 24 miles per hour, and the barometer is rising. Looking at the weather pattern here across the southwest, we have a bit of a change ongoing right now. That area of low pressure, our trough, has lifted off to the north and east. High pressure sits to the west of us, and the flow aloft today is more out of the north, and that's going to help to import some drier air. However, some isolated storms that develop to the north of the area today could drift south into greater Phoenix this afternoon, but that chance is fairly low. The watch warning map, we've got some flood watches, flood advisories for parts of Texas and Louisiana. And the convective outlook for today, some of those same areas under the gun with a marginal risk of severe storms, another marginal risk from the Carolinas up into parts of New Jersey. And here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts here in Phoenix, around 1/4 of an inch. We could see a bit more over the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona. But overall, things are quieting down a bit, and we'll talk about why that is as we take a look at the models right now, see what the future may hold. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure to the west of us, more of a northerly flow in here today, so what it means down at the surface, mostly sunny sky and conditions drying out a bit. Now down here at the surface, dew points are still going to be very high, so it's going to be another muggy day, but high temperatures only in the mid to upper 90s, so we'll stay a few degrees shy of those climatological normals. Isolated storms develop mainly over the higher terrain today, but one or two could make their way into the valley. Tonight, just a slight chance of an evening shower or storm, otherwise partly cloudy, overnight lows in the 70s to low 80s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny in the morning, partly cloudy in the afternoon. Shower and storm coverage should be a little bit better tomorrow, but again, mainly confined to the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona. On Wednesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms return as high pressure sets up near the Four Corners, and so we see a better opportunity for storms to make their way in here. Thursday, same thing, scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms and high temperatures right around the century mark, give or take a couple of degrees. On Friday and going forward, troughing coming into the Pacific Northwest, and that will cut through the Intermountain West. And as a result, that's going to start to push our ridge further to the south. So widely scattered showers and storms will be possible on Friday. High temperatures again, pretty close to 100 degrees. And then over the weekend, our ridge gets suppressed further to the south by this trough. And we should start to dry out. Now, there might be a little bit of an interaction with the axis of this trough just to the north of us. Again, an isolated shower or storm possible for both Saturday and Sunday, and high temperatures each day, upper 90s to about 102. As we go to next week, this is Monday the 29th, ridging starting to build back toward the north across southeast Arizona. Not the most favorable spot for monsoon moisture, though, so only an isolated storm would be possible. High temperatures warming up a little bit, back toward around 100 to 105. And then as we go out 10 days, this is Wednesday, the 31st, and that's a nasty looking 597 ridge up there just to the north of us. The good news is flow aloft would return back out of the east, so some moisture may start to funnel back in here. Unfortunately, that's a very intense ridge, especially for late August, and so temperatures would start to head up. In fact, we may be dealing with another round of excessive heat if that verifies, but do keep in mind, this is 10 days out. And things can, of course, change. Taking a look at rainfall for Phoenix going out through the 5th of September, and this is coming off of the European ensemble. The mean is up there around 3/4 of an inch. And temperatures off the national blend of models, for the most part, we're staying a bit below climatological averages for the rest of this week and heading into the weekend. and then we'll warm it up as we go into next week, perhaps a bit warmer than what is shown here. And as I said last week, I'm too skeptical to say that we're done with those 110-degree days just yet, but we can still hope, right? And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, suggestions. And ordinarily, music fans, this is where I would tell you to check out my streaming station called KMGX. However, it is still down while we move servers down for maintenance, so it will return soon. Therefore, I will leave a link to it in the description and you can check it out. It will be back. It's just a matter of when, and that will be soon. Let's hope. All right. Thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support, it is greatly appreciated. You guys, be safe. Still, I want you to stay cool and stay hydrated out there. Even though temperatures are below average, humidity levels are still very high. So yeah, you want to drink plenty of water. You guys have yourselves an unbelievable Monday.